Hi, thanks for coming back to My Little Crafty Secret. For today's video, I'm just sharing what I created the last few weeks. I know it's been a couple weeks since I posted. And then give an update on what I spent and some other things that are going on. So let's get into it. So I had these cards. I had the panels cut out. I hadn't colored them, I just stamped it. But I finally got through these, and they were sitting on my desk for a while and just waiting for me to color them. I just knew that it would take a long time, and it did. It probably took me like 25 minutes to color each of these cards. The stamping didn't take very long, but I need to put a sentiment on it. So probably the next time you see me post, there's going to be a sentiment attached to this one. So anyway, that's what I did. And I did want to share that I did share these earlier. So look how pretty. And I'm not sure if you noticed, but there's a blue, there's a red, and then there's a yellow. So, I mean, those are the primary colors. This is inset, and then this is popped out, and this one's popped out. But look how pretty this looks. Just using the same, like, markers, the color of the marker using the same whatever color the panel is, I use that same color for markers. Okay, that was really difficult to say when it shouldn't have to be. But anyway, and then I was starting to do these. I was just like, gosh, you know what, I just want to get through this as soon as possible. And I recently, I think I gave about 14 thank you cards away, and my thank you card stash is a little bit low. So I said, hey, why don't I just make some more thank you cards. So, you know, these are just really quick, right? These are panels that I cut up or I just kind of, slap together. And I want to get through it so I can really do the things that I like. And so sometimes I'm thinking, oh, it has to be beautiful each time, but just a simple card for people, I think, works just as well as a really fancy card. And it's not the card itself, it's like what is said in the card. So yeah, and I kind of messed up on these. I actually had ink on my hands and kind of messed that up. So I'm like, I'll just ink the whole sides. So this is a really pretty card. I like the way that it came out. It's super nice. More of this. So if you noticed, I actually broke into my colored cardstock. I'll flip these cards over in a second. But I'm so proud of myself. Like, I'm really using my colored cardstock. So the pinks, I had darker pink. I had some light gray. So yeah, you know what, I tend to use the lighter weight cardstocks for these panels, only because, well, I don't know, to me they're just quick cards that you make, and so these right here actually had a heavier cardstock. I took more time to put, I took more time and effort into these. So I gave them a nicer cardstock. These are just like put them together really quick. And so that's why I give them a lighter cardstock. Anyway, I do want to show just a couple of things. So these last couple weeks, I actually was making a few cards, and I don't have an example. Maybe I do, maybe I don't. Yeah, I don't have it handy, but there was a card that a few cards that I made for a special birthday. I had a friend of mine that had his grandmother turn 100, so I made a card for her. And then I have a birthday card that I was going to give him, but I ended up not doing that one. But anyway, yeah, I when I was making these cards, I had looking through my stash, and I love it. Like, it's so small now. I haven't measured it, but it's getting smaller, and I'm happy to see that. I have been adding to it. It would be actually smaller. I added this because I was making some cards. This was, all I did was smush. There's a lot of ink. And so I just smushed on the stencil itself. And there's some other things too that I put in here that really don't belong here, but I just kind of stuck in here. But anyway, like this. They're sentiment strips. They don't really belong here, but I put them there anyway. So, I'm going through those quicker. I'm going through these panels, and I'm trying my best. It's been pretty tough because of other things that have been happening in my life, but I needed a break. And so I said, oh man, I haven't been posting anything on YouTube. People are waiting. All 5 people are waiting. Yes, only 5 people watch this on a good day, but that's okay. The point is that I'm getting through this, whether how many people watch it or not. I'm getting through it, and that's the whole point of trying to get through my stash. About the spending, I did spend a little bit. I bought little booklets, and they're really for the craft fair at the end of the year for Christmas. So I didn't feel too bad, but that's how I justified it. And I'm going to be making like traveler notebooks, using those as the inserts. And I have a prototype, which I'll share probably next time. But that's what I spent. Oh, that's not true. I did get some dies from scrapbook.com. There was that bunny die that came out. It's here. You guys seen it. I don't need to show it to you, but yeah, it's a new bunny die with the glasses and everything. Super cute. I got suckered in. It was a deal. I think like $20 off plus like 10% off. Whatever. Okay. I'm going to have to use it. Anyway, that's what I did this past month. Actually, these past couple weeks, not month. So if you like this video, I hope you did. And I hope that this inspires you to get into your stash and don't be like me and buy other stuff for a promise to do something else later on. But that's okay. Hopefully this helps you get into your stash to clear out all the things you've been holding on to. Thanks, and until next time, bye now.